नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका अपने चैनल मनोज गुप्ता अकेडमी में आपका स्वागत है। दोस्तों, आज हम लोग क्लास 8 के हिस्ट्री एंड सिविक्स में हिस्ट्री लेसन नंबर 11 स्ट्रगल फॉर इक्वालिटी इस लेसन का एक्सरसाइज करने वाले हैं। सो फ्रेंड्स, अभी तक आप लोगों ने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब और चैनल लाइक कीजिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए। दोस्तों, और भी वीडियो की लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिया गया है, आप लोग वहां से देख सकते हैं। आप लोग इस वीडियो को अच्छी तरीके से देख करके अच्छी तरीके से सुन करके भी इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर बैठ कर सकते हैं। यह है लेसन नंबर 11 स्ट्रगल फॉर इक्वालिटी, उसका एक्सरसाइज कर लेते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया गया, रिराइट द स्टेटमेंट्स बाय चूजिंग द एप्रोप्रिएट ऑप्शंस। लाला लाजपत राय, साने गुरुजी, रखमाबाई जनार्दन सावे। फर्स्ट, डैश फाउंडेड द रेड क्रॉस सोसाइटी एट राजकोट। द आंसर इज रखमाबाई जनार्दन सावे। रखमाबाई जनार्दन सावे फाउंडेड द रेड क्रॉस सोसाइटी एट राजकोट। Second, Dash was the president of Mill Workers Union at Amalner. The answer is Sane Guruji. Sane Guruji was the president of Mill Worker Union at Amalner. Third, the president of the first session of AITUC was Dash. The answer is Lala Lajpat Rai. The president of the first session of AITUC was Lala Lajpat Rai. Now next question. Question number 2, write short notes. First, social work of Vittal Ramji Shinde. The answer is first, the goal of Maharishi Vittal Ramji Shinde was to make the Dalits self-respectful, well-educated and engaged in work. Second, he worked to destroy the delusive ideas regarding Dalits in the mind of the upper caste. Third, he founded the Depressed Classes Mission for the Progress of Dalits in 1906. Fourth, to achieve this, he started Marathi school and work schools in a part of Parel, Devnar in Mumbai. Fifth, he actively took part in various movements which were related to the welfare of the Dalits, like Satyagraha for entry in Parvati Temple at Pune, Shetkari Parishad of Dalit, and federal electorates. Now next, second, reforms of Rajarsi Sahu Maharaj in the state of Kolhapur. The answer is first, Rajarsi Sahu Maharaj worked for abolishing of caste discrimination. Second, he made revolutionary declaration for reservation in the state of Kolhapur. Third, he made law for free and compulsory primary education. Fourth, he worked to remove restrictions on interdining, intermarriage and change of occupation in the caste system. Fifth, he passed the Act of Intercaste Marriage and made it legal in state. Sixth, he abolished Balutedari system by publishing a declaration in the Government Gazette of the state of Kolhapur on 22 February 1918. Seventh, this allowed people to practice any occupation and freed them from type of social slavery. Now next question. Question number 3. Explain the following statements with reasons. First, the government decided to crush down the communist movement. The answer is first, the Communist Party was formed in India in 1925. Second, the young communist leader started building militant organization of workers and peasants. Third, the British government started feeling the danger of communist movement and hence decided to crush it. Now next, second, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar started newspaper like Muk Nayak, Bahiskrit Bharat, etc. The answer is first, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar wanted to establish a society based on principles of liberty, equality and fraternity. Second, he intended to carry out movement to establish self-respect and social equality for Dalits. Third, it was necessary to create awakening in society in this respect and to voice their grief. Fourth, the newspaper was an integral part of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's movement. Fifth, hence he started many newspapers so that his ideas and thoughts reach the society. Now next, third, there arose a need of nationwide workers' union. The answer is first, in the latter half of the 19th century, textile mills, railway companies and such other industries were started in India. Second, the workers' group were not aroused on large scale. Third, as there were no unions, the workers were not organized. Fourth, after the First World War, there was rise of worker class in India due to industrialization. Therefore, a necessity was felt for nationwide worker union. Now next question. Question number 4. Answer the following questions in brief. First, why was the struggle for equality important in the making of modern India? The answer is first, India achieved freedom because of freedom struggle. Second, the scope of this struggle was not limited to achieve political freedom but emancipation of man from all types of bondage. Third, therefore, in the course of this struggle, there was opposition to feudalism, social inequality and economic exploitation. Fourth, the principle of equality was given equal importance. Fifth, various groups such as farmers, workers, women and Dalits came forward and started movement in order to get justice and bring about reforms. This proves that the struggle for equality has great significance in the making of modern India. Now next, second, write about the work of Sane Guruji in Eastern Khandesh. The answer is first, in 1938, due to heavy rain crops were destroyed in Eastern Khandesh. Second, he organized the farmers who were in miserable state. Third, Sane Guruji organized a meeting and processions at many places in Eastern Khandesh to have land revenue waived for the farmers. Fourth, he took out marches on the collector office. Fifth, he tried to create a strong center of worker union at Dhule Amalner. Now next, third, how was the struggle built up by workers decisive for the national movement? The answer is first, the beginning of the 19th century witnessed the emergence of working class due to industrialization. They made efforts to solve their problems. Second, during the anti-partition movement, workers carried out a strike from time to time to pressurize the British government. Third, the tea plantation worker in Assam launched an agitation against their wretched condition. Fourth, during the anti-partition movement, workers carried out strikes from time to time in support of Swadeshi. Fifth, in 1928, the Mill Worker Union went on strike for 6 months. Many such strikes were organized by the railway workers, jute mill workers, etc. Now next, fourth, discuss the nature of reform movement related to women. The answer is first, women had secondary position in the Indian social system. Second, they were subjected to many injustice because of evil practices. Third, in the 20th century, many reforms were initiated for the betterment of women. Fourth, the reform movement was led by women and institutions formed by them. Fifth, they fought for issues such as right to inheritance, right to vote through medium of this institution. Sixth, the involvement of women went on increasing. They played an active role in the national movement and in the revolutionary movement. Seventh, due to the reform movement, women were included in the provincial ministers. So friends, आज हमारा यहाँ पे लेसन नंबर 11 का एक्सरसाइज कंप्लीट हुआ। फ्रेंड्स, आप लोगों को ये वीडियो कैसा लगा आप लोग कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर लिख करके बताइए। इस वीडियो को ज्यादा से ज्यादा लाइक कीजिए, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए ताकि उनको भी क्वेश्चन आंसर मिल सके और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नमस्कार दोस्त।